The main purpose of the Paris Agreement is to enhance the implementation of the United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change (UNFCCC) by keeping a global temperature rise in this century well below 2 degrees Celsius. This is all in an effort to limit the temperature increase even further to 1.5 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels.
The 1.5 degrees Celsius limit is what is required by science and is considered significantly safer to prevent the adverse impacts of a changing climate. Additionally, the agreement also aims to strengthen the adaptive capacity of developing countries to deal with the adverse impact of climate change, including loss and damage from the slow onset events of climate change.
Shifeta underscored that the Paris Agreement will pave way for investment towards low-carbon development pathways and build climate-resilient economies.
The Paris Agreement, for the first time, brings all nations into a common cause based on their historic, current, and future responsibilities. The agreement put in place a robust financial mechanism to provide adequate and predictable financial resources to developing countries in order to meet their mitigation obligations.
The government, Shifeta says, is currently developing high-impact strategic project proposals on mitigation actions that will unlock possibilities of tapping into the $100 billion Green Climate Fund and other funding windows under the Rio Conventions.
The future generations are now guaranteed a better future. I'm quite delighted, and I think you too, to know that we will bequeath a climate-neutral planet to our children's children.
The Paris Agreement will be deposited at the UN headquarters in New York and open for 1 year for signature on the 22nd April 2016. It will only come into force after 55 countries that account for at least 55% of global emissions have ratified it. Lucas Nakatana, NBC News, Windhoek.